Society has been trying to escape sexism for the past, all of the universe. No matter how large a step, whether it was women's rights to just being able to leave the house, we've always been working towards a gender equality world, universe. But I think sexism will never go away, no matter how hard we try, because it's built into our biology for sexism. Let me explain. I'm not saying people are naturally sexist. I'm saying biology is working bad for us. It's not working with us when trying to get rid of sexism. It's just biology. It's shown there's a lot of studies where women are more empathetic. In Empathy, Gender Effects in Brains and Behavior by Christophe Moore in 2014, it shows that biology and affects empathy. In the review, they have evidence from animal studies with infant observation, social psychology, and everything. There's brain differences, neurobiology, and although society has really emphasized those roles, it's still there. Women are still the people who create the children. Women are still the people who have hormones. Men are still the people that don't carry the children and are naturally less empathetic. And that works against us. I've watched those Charlie Kirk arguments where he's asked, what is a woman? And the answer that he says is someone with excess chromosomes. Which, of course, that can be it. But how come whenever you run slow, someone's like, you run like a girl? Is naturally being weak part of a woman's biology? Is that what defines a woman? Or if a male suddenly likes to dress in pink and he gets called feminine, is that what a female is? Just a feminine person who wears pink? Those things, those traits society has done, just emphasizes sexism. For example, the phrase going around online, which is like, I'm just a girl, whenever a female makes a mistake. Is making a mistake something females do a lot? I think that just emphasizes sexism even more. Am I wrong? Of course, males have these things too. Like, whenever a female pays a check, she's not male in the relationship. But why can't she just be a person in the relationship? Why is it called a housewife? Why is a male compared to a housewife whenever he's the one that stays home and takes care of the kids? It's these little things that make society emphasize sexism. And no one really seems against it, do they? If you can swap the gender roles and the situation will play out the exact same, and you can say the exact same thing, it's fine. But I feel like if you were to swap the situation and swap the gender of the situation, and it doesn't play out the same way, or you can't say it, it's kind of sexist. Is that wrong to say? We can't really completely eradicate sexism because biology makes the woman carry the baby. But also society, the way it's built around it, having females and males being so distinct, having the female section covered with pink, classic feminine colors and shapes, symbols, while males, they have classic male symbols. That's kind of sexist. Why can't they just all be the same? I guess it's in the biology, but isn't that just sexism covered around with pretty bows? I feel like the same goes for racism too. That may sound wrong, but black and white people, they have different DNA. Black, white, Indians, Asians, all those people, we all have different DNA. And I feel like that just enables racism too, just because of biological factors. So in a way, biology is it's the biggest force in the way for a society where we don't have to work towards that. Almost makes me want to be a communist. Is that bad to say? No. I was diagnosed with sociopathy a few years ago as a female, as you can see. Probably just assumed I was a female based on my voice, because females naturally have a higher voice. Another way, biology is against us. Can't be all the same. But anyway, so if I don't have if what a female is the feminine traits and the empathy they have, am I really a female? I don't know. But questions like this keep me up at night, because it feels like biology is the biggest factor against us with the perfect society that I want, and it kills me every day. And I guess you could say that I'm kind of sexist, because I only included female examples in this video, but I'm sure there's an equally amount for males too. It's just I'm a female, so it's biased towards me. I just want to get that out of the way, so there's no comments. There probably won't be any comments either. One of my favorite examples of females in media is Nana from Talentless Nana and Tomoko from Lot to Moat. It's one of the few times we get a somewhat, morally gray main character that's female. That's not all sunshine and rainbows. I wish we had more bad female characters in media that are main characters and we can see their side. I guess it's less likely because a lot of females, they have a lot of empathy. But I wish we had more relatable main characters like them. This one song by an artist named Kate Coyell got me thinking, because the opening lyrics are like, draw me a leader, draw me a doctor, all those things and a bunch of professions. And that makes you think of a bunch of people who are doctors and those things. And I only thought of males for those things. And then she calls that out a few lyrics later, which is honestly amazing. It really made me think of it quite a bit. It's also present in true crime cases as well. You know the one with Patrick Clancy? A bunch of females online are like, wow, Patrick Clancy totally did it. Although it probably was the wife. I forgot her name. Lindsay Clancy. It probably was her. But a lot of people were like, come on guys, we're all females. We have to band together. But why do females have to band together? I feel like females banding together is just separating us from the males. Why can't we just all be people? Not females, males. We can just be people. Just people. That's all I want. Just people. And we shouldn't be banded together just because we all share the same biological traits. I don't really know. I've always disliked that about society. And people are always like, well, Lindsay probably didn't do that. It's probably Patrick's master plan. Why are males always the ones that have to be the bad guys? Why can't Lindsay just be someone who killed her children? Even if Patrick did do it, people are only defending Lindsay just because she's a female. Regardless of who did it, it's just these traits that society fits these people in. Because the male or female is just deep embedded in people. I feel like this segregation of males and females is just bad for society and just enables sexism. I wish we could just live in a planet where people were just people. Not males, females. I wish we were just all asexual like me. But no, we can't do that. Sorry for this rant, but there's a lot of things I hate about the world, and sexism like this, well, sexism hidden behind these biological walls into society, just makes me want to colonize the planet and be the ruler of it. Kinda does make me want to do that. I wish I could just conquer the entire world and be the communist leader of it. And I promise you society would be so much better. I can't do that because everyone in the government possesses nuclear bombs and they could just kill me. Well, anyways, thanks for listening to my app session. Bye.